Water is good. Water is wonderful. Alrighty. That's continuing on its way to things. I'm still trying to fix my old computer. Old reliable my ass. I did find one page that said put the boot media in, run it, go to repair, start repair from there, and I haven't actually tried that, so I will try that. But before that happens, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. No, a little bit away. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon HeartGold, and I don't know, I don't need to say every time, I haven't said in a while, but it's a stream, so that's why I'm talking about, that's why the Twitch thing is in the corner, that's why I'm talking about different things about streaming, that's why I'll say, oh, is someone watching? Because, I mean, you can see the 1 right there. That's me on my stream manager. I'm pretty sure if I clicked off, it would turn into a 0. But yeah, I gotta heal my Pokemon real quick. It'll probably turn to nothing, unless that is one person watching every time I stream, but that doesn't really add up because again they haven't said anything, unless they're really afraid to. I don't know. But regardless, I need to check on that. Okay, sorry. And I need to heal up some Pokemon. Oh, and I've got a Rain energy drink with me. It's a orange dreamsicle. I bought I got an interview at Zare's yesterday, and I bought this one, and I bought white gummy bear, and it tasted like a white gummy bear. So yeah. Also got a water here because water is good. Water is good for people drinking a lot of caffeine. It's fucking tasty. That is a fucking tasty energy drink. And I need to put the microphone closer to my mouth. Mouth! Okay, well. Heal Kataro! Okay, and onward to a wild Pokemon battle. Yay, hooray! But see, I have this thing called Super Speed that I can use to speed through the Zubat encounters. I did that because I'm so used to hitting that to go to the speedy button. I'm gonna bring out Kataro. Use my Metapod to defeat this Zubat. Let's go! Zubat, you will go down to my Metapod. This is not music, what am I doing? I'm not even singing, really. I'm just kind of singing it, but kind of speaking it. Why do you keep hurting yourself? I love you! Girl, don't hurt yourself. Oh, shoot, I can... Quit taking... I'm sorry, the music is like, gonna be speedy like that, but... Quit taking Slowpoke tails? I'm gonna put it on my head. I could just lift the thing off my headset, or my head. I can just lift it off my head when I need to check. Shouldn't be too different. Oh, but I can turn the music down. Let's just turn it down for me. Music is not really that loud, is it? The music ain't that loud, is it? I didn't hear myself say it the first time. Okay. Turn that off. Quit taking slowpoke tails? If we listened to you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. Yeah, but you'd also not be about to get your ass kicked by an 11-year-old. Although, I mean, yeah, within the context of the game. I'm not 11, I'm 25, but presumably Ethan is 11 because red and blue were... Did I say... Presumably Ethan is 11 because red and blue were 11. They were 10 in the European versions. And no, just because Ash Ketchum is 10 years old doesn't mean every fucking Pokemon trainer is 10 years old. I think there's like just people who think more of the anime than anything when they think of Pokemon, and they just don't seem to understand that the anime didn't exist first. Like, it's not Digimon. I mean, the V-Pet existed before that movie, which existed before the games. Just too strong! But different games as well. Not exactly a whole franchise like Pokemon is. A Slowpoke with its tail cut off. Huh? It has mail. Read it? Oh. Huh? Gold read the mail. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Aww. A Slowpoke with its tail cut off. Oh, it doesn't have mail on it. Okay, well, you don't have mail. I like how, like, the gym leaders and the evil bosses and, like, the admins don't just force you into a battle. They're polite about it. Well, I mean, the gym leaders, it makes sense, but because you have to come to them to challenge them. That makes sense. Or go to them to challenge them. Yeah, I'll throw in Katara. Oh, I forgot about Bellsprout. I should have thrown in Bellsprout there. Shit. Do. I was gonna record this earlier, but I was watching. I was watching a channel that I then unfollowed, but I was watching him earlier play the new Saints Row game, and then I was watching him watch Gamescom. There was a bunch of space games, and all the chat and him were just like pissed off about it. It was pissing me off, but they were just being kind of whiny about it, and they were going on and on and on about Breath of the Wild 2, and I'm just so fucking sick and tired of people going on and on about Breath of the Wild. And there's someone who's like, I was like, are you guys aware that open world games existed before Breath of the Wild, or you just really like that game? And people were like, oh no, we really like that game. But someone was like, oh, it's probably the best open world game. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, have you even played any games that are open world? And he's like, oh, totally, a lot of them. Lots, actually. Well, why the fuck do you like Breath of the Wild, then? Okay, open world, like, just because it's open world doesn't mean it's a good game. Or just because you can run around a lot doesn't mean it's a good open world game. Like, there's no... Like, if you think that it is better than a bunch of other games, like, if you think it's the best open world game in the world, you are wrong. That is objectively wrong. Like, just because it's popular doesn't mean it's better. They dumbed it down, took out all the difficult elements, for a mainstream audience, which means people who are too stupid to play a regular fucking Zelda game. Or they don't like it to be linear because they don't actually want to go through a story because they don't understand what creativity is. People think creativity is you get to dress up your character and you get to run around on something you like and with your own weapons. And playing things in your own order. But the game lacking a plot and lacking any actual creativity. Well, not really, because there's lots of creativity in video games, but Breath of the Wild is the most overrated game of all time. Like, it is one of the worst video games I've ever played in my entire life. I played lots of open world games, and they're all better than Breath of the Wild. Like, where do you get more health? It doesn't tell you anything. Like, people are complaining about games being handholdy. Breath of the Wild doesn't fucking tell you anything. It doesn't tell you that you need to get warm clothes. It doesn't tell you where you need to fucking get them. You just have to fucking search? That makes no sense. How is that fun? How would you know that you have to go find those clothes? Like, it doesn't activate dialogue with the old man saying, oh, well, there's some in my hut, go get them. The old man doesn't fucking tell you anything. The fucking shrines are barely marked on the map from the beginning. I don't even know where I am in my original file. Like, I went on it, and I don't even know what I'm in the middle of, but don't know where the hell I'm going. There's not even a plot. You don't even really go anywhere. You can go defeat the beast, the legendary beasts, or go right to Ganon, or collect some memories. Oh, yay. Doesn't have a story, it just has a bunch of locations to run around in and a bunch of people to talk to. Yay, that's so exciting. Like, no one wants, like, to actually have to use their brains. They just want to run around a virtual world. And that includes people who play video games for a living. So you can't even say, oh, well, they want to get away from work and everything else. No, that is their bullshit. That is their full-time job. So you play video games for a living, but you don't want to have to actually play games that are a lot of work. I mean, Breath of the Wild is a lot of work, I guess. It's probably more work, but less at the same time. Because there's nowhere to find health, or it doesn't fucking tell you anything. It doesn't tell you that you where to find his fucking hut, or that it even exists. So you basically have to play the game using the internet as a guide. What do we have here? I'm often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's true.